Hi, I'm Nathan. Humans were originally created to enjoy God and all the good things He created. Psalm 16:11 says, "You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore." So, why do some Christians feel like we should be serious all the time? Everything was going great until Adam and Eve brought sin into the world. Now naked and afraid, the once easy relationship with God was damaged, and history repeated itself for all of humanity. Thankfully, God had an answer to restore the light so we could once again have a relationship with God the way He intended. Jesus is the light. His sacrificial death made it so we will never have to know darkness again. Yeah, we'll still fall down, but God lifts us back up. In His light, we can learn to enjoy God and His world as if we had never sinned or continued to sin. And yes, finding that balance is very tricky. Many Christians try to live a life that they feel pleases God by doing everything they can think of to avoid the temptation to sin. They never leave home. They live somber lives with their eyes downcast, so they don't even glimpse the world. But that kind of isolation stifles the joyful, abundant life God intends for us to live. Others are too careless and live with total abandon, figuring they can simply seek forgiveness for their sinful choices later. This is perverting God's gift of grace. The way to maintain a balance between a joyful life and one that is serious about faith is to seek God in all we do. Get to know Him through Bible study, worship, church attendance, and prayer. Grow in wonder and thankfulness for the abundance of gifts and life that God gives us. Appreciate that there is not one type of fruit, but many. The closer we get to God, the closer we get to joy. You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. During His ministry, Jesus attended weddings, dinners, and had close friendships. He called James and John sons of thunder. What a fun and whimsical nickname. Jesus appreciated His rowdy friends who probably kept everyone laughing. Jesus is our greatest example of how we ought to live life. And Jesus was serious when teaching about God. He was serious in prayer. He was serious when confronting sin. And Jesus also laughed. He enjoyed good food and good wine. He enjoyed speaking to and spending time with the people He came to save. So, no, you do not have to be serious all of the time. Yes, there are times when reverence and seriousness are appropriate. There are also many times when open joy, love, and laughter closely resemble the life God intended for us from the beginning. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We answer questions like this every day, so visit 412teens.org to ask your own spiritual questions.